What's up, everybody? This is Herbs, and I'm bringing you another commentary. And this time, I've got two special guests with me. Who do we got with me?
Hey guys, it's Gods again.
Gods is making a comeback.
We got Demonic over here.
And then Demonic is over there. Don't worry about the stuff in the background. It's all gonna be okay. Alright,
Yeah.
that's kind of funny. But, anyways, so, we're just gonna kind of introduce ourselves, because us three are the three elders in Legend Gaming. So, it's gonna get to know us this episode. That's what this episode's about. So,
That's right.
we're gonna go around, and first topic is what is your favorite Call of Duty?
Man, I'm gonna have to say it's not the game that I started off on. Well, I would have to say COD 4. I know a lot of people are gonna hate on this, but me and Demonic, we actually we know each other in real life. We're pretty good friends, aren't we, Demonic?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we actually the first time we ever played COD was on the Nintendo Wii, believe it or not. And we had a pretty impressive little squad of people on there, yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, that was like one of the best games we had.
Yeah, 2.0, but now we got better clans.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what we started off on, and my first Call of Duty game was COD 4, and that would be, Modern Warfare, for those of you that don't know. Very, very great game. I just loved it. Even on the Nintendo Wii, it was just phenomenal. Great game. I was hooked from the very first game.
So I'm guessing Demonic is gonna stay the same. COD 4.
Yeah, probably. That was one of the games that had the best KD. I had like a 2.3, even though that wasn't really hard to get in the Wii.
Game was, hacked and everything, but yeah.
Alright, so we better be glad I'm here, because I'm gonna throw a curveball. And my favorite game is World at War by far. I thought it was one of the well, I guess I can't really say it's smooth because there's like all that, like the snake glitch and stuff like that, but the maps on it were just awesome. I loved every map. There wasn't a map I didn't like. There wasn't a map that I was like, vote to skip that every time.
Incredible.
Zombies that's where it started. That's where Zombies started.
That's right.
And
me and Demonic played World at War, so I mean.
Plus, you had the MP40, which was a random
games.
headshot machine. So
played it too much.
Right.
Keep 'em over there. But yeah, I've heard that World at War is a decent game.
It is a good game. There's some people that just were kind of tired of World War II games, so they kind of stuck with COD 4, but it's whatever. So we're gonna switch to the opposite end, and what is your guys' least favorite Call of Duty?
Well, I've only played 4.
Black Ops 2.
Black Ops 2, yeah.
I've only played COD 4, MW3. I've actually only played. No, I played 4. I played COD 4, Black Ops, MW3, and Blops 2. And out of those, it's actually a difficult one to say. It's probably between Black Ops 2 and MW3.
Yeah. Well, my history with Black Ops 2, the main reasons I dislike it. I still play the game. I like that. I like the game, but it's my least favorite. It's a great game. Despite what people say about it, it's a beautiful crafted game. It's a really great game. It's smooth. I like that a lot about it, but. There's just some elements in the game that just really, really piss me off. But, I'm pretty sure it pisses a lot of other people off too, but... I am not a fan of shotties. I do not like shotguns at all.
They're pretty powerful in this game, too.
No kidding. I like getting sniped with KSG. It's a good experience for me.
The pistols are ridiculous, too. So I pretty much think across the board here we don't like Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 is definitely my least favorite. I just feel like each Call of Duty they make it harder for the good players to succeed, and they make it easier for the bad players to succeed, if that makes sense. Yeah. So it's an even playing field. But you kind of want an even playing field again, but like you don't want the good people to like not be able to succeed because you're taking stuff out.
I think Treyarch didn't do so well of a job because Black Ops 2 was solely based for skilled players and actually having that skill theme to it, and just I think that pretty much backfired.
Yeah. A lot of times it's random. So for me, like some games it'll just be like I'm an all-star, and then there's other games where I'm playing the exact same way. I'm doing everything that I should be doing, and nothing's going my way. I lose every gunfight. It's just I don't know.
They
gotta.
I mean, if you think about it, their majority of their players are people that don't play this game hardcore. They play this game for fun. They just get on every once in a while.
Yeah.
And the majority of the people that buy Call of Duty, they play it for fun. It's not for the people who get to like master Prestige within the first month or the first week. Yeah. It's not. That's not the majority of people that play. If you go into a lobby, you're gonna see a lot of people that are like still trying to get to master Prestige or whatever, because they don't play as often as other people and they're not as good as other people. And COD, it's a game where they want people to be able to just pick up the controller and be able to do good, and that's why they use weapons such as shotguns, and they have attachments such as rapid fire and grenade launchers and stuff like that. They want the game to be able to want to pick up a controller and just be decent at the game and actually be hooked, instead of being terrible and having all these other people that are good with these guns just totally annihilate you. I think that's why they choose to do that.
Which I think is the reason why they added League Play. That's a section solely based for those skilled players to actually do pretty well at.
Right. Yep. Alright, so it's obvious that Call of Duty, despite like us not liking it, is pretty much our favorite game that we play on the Xbox. But what is your guys' favorite single player game? One that like you can't really play multiplayer on, so it's kind of more just story mode. What's your favorite there?
Where to start? Let's see here. Going off of my game on Xbox, my experience on Xbox, I've played Skyrim, Assassin's Creed, I've played I played Halo, I played the Call of Duty campaigns and stuff like that. And while they're all good, I think I might have to go with Far Cry 3 on this one. I know I haven't played that many Xbox games. Some people their opinion might be different, but this is my opinion. I think that Far Cry 3 is just a phenomenal game. You can literally just watch your character grow as in the beginning of the game. As it's not really a spoiler because it's the beginning of the game. His brother is right there. He sees his brother killed, and he's like, oh my God, blood, And then towards the end, you watch your character progress through the story, turns into just oh yes, I just killed somebody, yeah. It's just such an interesting experience. It's a great game. If you don't have the game, I seriously recommend you go get it. And if you don't like it, you're gonna like it. Yeah.
Like it. Demonic, your favorite game? Single player game?
Strictly Xbox. That's pretty difficult.
We can go Xbox or PS3.
PS3. Well, I don't have
or PC.
PS3, so
PC.
Let's go with the Xbox. That's actually pretty difficult because I really don't have many games. All of mine are big multiplayer games. I actually play with you guys a lot. But if I was to go with a single player game that I have actually played, probably would have to go with Minecraft. Because of how, just because of how much you can do and how sucked in you can get into it and how relaxed it all is.
Yeah,
and I would agree with that.
And how raged you get after you find diamond, find your way out, and then get killed.
Herbs
killed every chance you get.
God.
And trying to go back and get them.
Why does this always come up? Why does this always come up?
I actually wasn't pointing towards you, Herbs. I was actually pointing towards a person.
You knew Gods was gonna point it at me. All right. My favorite single-player game. I'm kind of looking at my stack of games right now, and there's no games that I really had as much fun playing as I did BioShock 2 when I played that through. Which, by the way, BioShock Infinite is coming out real soon, and I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
But I really like that game. It's got that creepy feel to it, and I couldn't play that game. If it was daytime, I wouldn't play that game. It had to be night, and I had to have my lights off in my room. It was kind of a scary, creepy game that I really thoroughly enjoyed.
Oh yeah.
It was a well-made game, a nice story. So that's probably my favorite single-player game. What is the first console you guys ever owned as like a child?
Nintendo
like
64.
Handheld could work too.
Handheld.
Alright, well, I started out with a Game Boy Advance. It was a color. I moved on to those ST, those flip ones, like little block flip ones, and then I got a PlayStation, and I started out with a PlayStation. I never had a Nintendo 64,
but I had a PlayStation, and great game, great console. I loved it, and I graduated from the PS2, and you know I hated the PS2. It's just I had such bad luck with it. I bought like 2 of those things, and they broke within like 2 months of each other. So then I went on to the Wii, and I played that for about a year. It was a good family game, and that was when I was younger, and then I got into more serious gaming, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna hop on the Xbox and get with the real league. So.
Yeah.
Demonic?
Yes. Starting out as a kid, I started out with the 64. That was just the one game. All the games were. I remember playing The Legend of Zelda, the Majora's Mask, or whichever game that was. I was really young, and I never left the city. I was too scared. I'd never left the city. It was one of the best games I ever played.
Do you remember Super Smash Brothers? Oh my God.
Oh, I still got that from the 64.
Yeah, dude, we would come home every day. Me, you, Brian, Jalen. We would all come home every day. And what would we do? We'd go right into your little sunroom and play freaking Super Smash Brothers all day long.
And then the Wii popped out with theirs out and all day in the family room just playing. I remember when y'all got mad every time I used Pikachu or Kirby.
Kirby, yeah, no kidding. Freaking God, no.
But yeah, after that, one of my old babysitters gave me their Game Boy Color. Then I actually traded that with a friend and got the Game Boy Advance. Then I went to the Game Boy SP. I got the Nintendo DS Lite. Lost that within like 2 months. I was out on a trip in West Virginia. In the car 1 minute, came back.
West Virginia.
but then for that, I played the Wii for a long bit. And after that, it just kind of got bored out, so I went over to the Xbox.
That's right.
Mine's pretty short and sweet. I think I was kind of spoiled actually. I started out with a PlayStation 1 as my first one. And then while I had that, I got a Game Boy Advance, and then eventually moved on to the PS2. And then after the PS2, which I had for a very long time, I originally got a Wii for Christmas, actually, which I'm not too proud of because I really did not like the Wii. I think I had it for a month and a half, and after about a month and a half, I was just like, this isn't working for me, and so I traded it in, bought a 360, and still have a 360. And then actually after I got the 360 is when I got my original Xbox, which I do still play sometimes.
Huh. Wow. I actually I got a funny story. I had a GameCube, and the week after our GameCube got stolen. Now mind you this, they just took the console. They left the cords and the remotes and the games and everything. They just took the console. But a week after they stole it, we got the Wii that could play GameCube, so it wasn't too big of a deal. But I actually personally thought the Wii was a pretty good system. I mean, the graphics on it were terrible, but as a whole, the Wii was a pretty good system.
It was an innovative system. There's no other system like it at its time. So.
It was very universal.
Yep.
So that's about the time. We probably actually went a little bit over, but I've got those Sticks and Stones clips I can just throw in there. So thank you guys for watching. I'm sure you'll be seeing more of, especially from us three on this channel very soon.
Oh yeah.
So
I'd
like to thank you guys for watching. You guys can take this one out.
Onyx the best.
Yeah, subscribe to Legend Gaming, guys.
Peace.
Peace.
Merc.